we are talking about how hard this is emotionally.
Sure.
Is there any advice or anything that you found that was helpful to you when you were navigating through this of watching your mom change, not be the same person, dealing with the sibling dynamics? How did you handle, like, what was the best thing that helped you navigate just the emotional challenges?
I mean, I think it was good that we did have the siblings as a support system because I think we all are, relied on each other there. I For me, I think some of it was just trying to recognize enjoying time with her was, is important. And as hard as it is when you're watching your person decline, probably just as important for them as it is for you is enjoy your time with them. Like have very little expectation. And it makes me a little emotional thinking about it. But the time you can spend just sitting with them, holding their hand, or just letting them know you're there it's really important to them. But I think at the end, it's really important to you. That time with your loved one is really critical because um, it may not be spending time with them the way you always used to, but I was always grateful that, we did fun things or I was able to sit there and I can remember her saying, thank you for staying home from work with me today so that we could just sit here, and I was like, sometimes that was hard for me as a busy professional because like my brain is like, I got to go do stuff. But for her, it was like the biggest delight was that her daughter was staying home and spending the day with her.
I think
So
that's the best advice that you could give people. You live in the moment, right? Your inbox is always going to be full. You're always going to have things to do. But knowing that she said that to you, she recognized, thank you for just being here with me. And you're right. I think at the end of the day, when you and I are at that stage of our lives, that's all I'm going to want. I want you to just sit and hold my hand and tell me, let's just sit here and listen to the birds and
yeah,
and enjoy.
yeah,
That's what's going to matter.
those are, precious moments of, it's not always doing the same things you were doing with your mom, but time together is, was time well spent for us. And, I think she was, again, a blessing, even with her dementia. She was like always happy whoever was there to spend time with her. Like, I think she recognized it as a gift.